we do as human beings, and that we love to see and to do and to welcome into the world the newborn child. Each of you, if you have your children, know very well about the beauty of welcoming a child. You want the first one out? All of you remember your children being born. What a beautiful moment it was when you saw that child in your hands or your spouse's hands, and you saw the beauty in that very moment of what was going on. It is a very human and a very real moment. And all of you know, if you know me at all, know that I love to welcome the children into the church. One of my favorite moments, and one of the greatest moments, I think, in our church is when a child is found and 40 days old and brought to church. And we thank God for the moment that our child has been given to us by God. And again, you also know that our focus here at Proctor Lives is the young children. The greatest focus that we have many of them through our many programs, but the children are always the focus of our ministry here, so that we can see them grow into wonderful little children. It is a beautiful thing to have children among us. It is a beautiful thing to see you and your family rejoice when you have a child born into the family. And it is a very human thing, as I mentioned. In the last few weeks, I've been concentrating on making things very human for us, bringing them down from this great spiritual thing that everybody believes is going on in the world, especially in the Christmas season, and really trying to make it into a very real human reality for each and every one of us, because we understand that a lot better than we do spiritually. I spoke about the Virgin Mary and how she must have felt, a 14-year-old girl having a child, God's child, and saying yes to God and raising that child. How her human emotions must have been running wild in her mind, seeking the answer that she was supposed to say, what was going to happen. 2 years ago, I spoke about a song that came up for the first time in my life called Mary, Did You Know? Asking about how did she know that the child that she was going to give birth was really going to do these amazing things like walk on water, heal the blind, and save our souls. If you think about it, just bring yourself down to her level as a human child, 14 years old. Could she have imagined what was going to happen? Well, recently, a couple days ago, someone sent me a song which is called Noel. And I think it's by Chris Tomlin, if I'm not mistaken. And I started to listen to it, and it was a song that made me think, and if you ask my children, I've been playing it over and over and over and over again. And has been bringing me a lot of peace because of the words that are sung within this song. And essentially, the greatest words, and the ones that move me the most, are come and see what God has done. In this Christmas season, we are many times distracted. We have gifts, we have the malamagari that we have to make and put up yet, the desserts, we have to buy a bottle of wine so that we don't offend anyone when we go. But all of that is really secondary, third, fourth, fifth. We have to come and we have to see what God has done, because it is a tantamount moment in the history of humanity. And in the song it says how a star and an angel, and the angels lead the way. Think about for a moment that never again in history have the stars and the angels gathered together to show an event, and to lead us to an event. Never before have shepherds been called first to an event of a king. Think about the birth of a king. Never do you invite the shepherds, the most humble, the most simple people in society at the time, to be first to come and pay homage to the new king. And yet it is through the angels that God invites these shepherds, the humble, the simple ones, to come to see his son. Never before in history, and never again in history, have the most humble and the most wise been called to come and to pay homage to a king. And before this little child, who's born in a manger, with very little money, if any, probably a little bit cold because it is the season for cold, unaware of what is going on in the world, before him they bow on bended knee and they worship him as king. Never before has God himself, and never ever in any other sort of history of any other gods, whether it be pagan or whatever else you can think of, never ever have you come and seen God come as himself. Become human, take on humanity, to understand us, to be with us, to love us. And it says an act of love. And if I remember the words exactly, it is a story of amazing love. This is amazing love that God becomes human. This is amazing love that he comes to us as himself, takes on us, gives himself to a 14-year-old child, lets her raise him, leads people in a world when he could have been the king of all things in poverty. He becomes us so that he understands us, so that when it is time to be crucified, to sacrifice himself, he came to be sacrificial, to sacrifice himself and to save us, so that it is time to be sacrificed. He can look at us from the cross, and he can say, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I am one of you. I know, I can feel in your heart what is going on, and I forgive you. Come and see what God has done. It is powerful. When you bring it down to the human level, when you think about Christmas for a moment more than maybe you have in the past, when you see that the God and the Lord's love is greater than anything else you can imagine, and the newborn child is here for you and for me to save our souls, to understand us, to be with us, so that God has a relationship with us, that we can't turn to him and say, you don't know us, but he does. And he doesn't come so that he can judge us, to cast us into hell, but to break the bonds of hell from us, so that we can be with him in all eternity in the kingdom. This is the greatest thing that God gives to us, his child, himself. He gives to us his baby, which we all love and rejoice when it is our own child, or someone in our family. I see it on Instagram. I see it on Facebook. Everyone is happy. I yell, we're rejoicing. The child that is meant to be for us, that has changed all time and all the world. And as I mentioned before, even his mother, a little baby girl, a little girl, the whole world knows her name. The whole world knows the birth of a child. 347 people liked your post of your child being born on Facebook. Millions and billions of people know the birth of Jesus Christ. And it is an event that we must rejoice over. It is an event that we must glorify God. That we must think about and see and hear and learn and understand. And come and see what God has done. He has come. He has saved us. We are free from the bonds of death. We are free from the bonds of sin. And when we choose to be with him, when we choose to hold his child, when we choose to rejoice at the birth of his child and at the resurrection of his son, when we treated one another with love that he gave to us, amazing love, an act of amazing love. How many times do we give an act of amazing love to one another? If we were God, we would do all things, for he is love. We are human, but we are Christian. And we must always strive to give acts of amazing love to all people. In this Christmas season, come and see what God has done. Rejoice at what God has done. He has come. He has invited you, whether you are the most humble or the most unlearned or uneducated or the most educated. He has invited you to come and be with the Son, to bow before him, to bend on a bended knee before him, to rejoice, to see that with that child all of creation rejoices. The heavens, the animals in the manger, all of creation rejoices. Rejoice and see what God has done. I'm going to ask